Hey, I'm Pat,
I'm Ira.
and we're 2/4 of the band Movements. You're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia and I would like to welcome you to my interview with Movements. Hello.
Hey, how's it
How are you
going?
two doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You looking forward to dinner or catering tonight?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
It's our favorite. I love it.
We're here at Warped Tour in Toronto and the photos you've been posting look absolutely incredible, so things been living up to them.
Yeah, I mean, Toronto's beautiful. It's one of my favorite cities to tour in, and I think this is actually the first time that we've been in Toronto in the summertime. So it's like I can actually comfortably be outside and not freeze my ass
frozen?
off. Yeah, it's great.
I'm guessing summer tours are much more favorable than winter tours.
It depends on who you ask. If
Okay,
you're asking me,
I'm asking
yeah.
you too.
But I don't know.
We kind of have different opinions on it.
Yeah.
It just depends where you are in the country, you know? Like, the humidity, I hate. Like, I can kind of do, like, the dry heat. But Warped Tour is just, like, so brutal because you're outside, like, all day, you
Yeah.
know? So if it's, like, a club tour, it's not as bad. But I think I prefer summer tours because you don't get sick.
Yeah,
That's,
that's
like,
the
the
big
biggest
thing.
thing
Is
for
like
us. Of course.
you get so sick and like so miserable when
Yeah.
it's cold every single day.
Every winter tour, all of us get, like, super, super sick. Like, no matter what we do, so.
It's like you have to push through it as much as you kind
Yeah,
of don't want to. It's
exactly.
like you do it.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Well, part of that being outside aspect of Warped is the signings at the tent, and it's really cool that you've been able to meet all of these fans. So those interactions for you guys, have there been any interesting ones as of late?
Interesting fan interactions. I don't know. There's been so many. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to
There's
think
so
of
many
just
kids
one.
out there, yeah.
I think maybe the most interesting thing to me is just seeing the outfits. You know, the outfit choices for Warped Tour tend to
Totally.
be a little
Extreme?
extreme. Yeah, very extreme actually. And oftentimes I just sort of like have to tell myself like, wow, you know, I really. Well, I don't know. I guess sometimes
feel like you're really
sometimes
holding your tongue.
sometimes I ask myself like, who let you wear that to this, and what made you think that was a good idea? But you know, it is what it is. Free spirits and doing
Yeah.
their own thing.
Some people freak
Totally.
out seeing us, and, like, I just don't get it why people freak out. Just because, like, we're so normal and, like,
super normal.
yeah.
Super
and-
humble of you, though.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
awesome.
it's just so weird. And I think the other weird thing is, like, the hugs sometimes are kind of weird. Like, people are just kind of awkward about hugs.
Yeah, 'cause sometimes they like even I've met fans like they hold on too
Yeah,
long,
sometimes
or they
it's
like
I'd rather have a fan like commit and, like,
Yeah.
really hug me rather than, like,
one of those loosey
kinda,
goosey
like-
ones, like
that just makes it so awkward.
Yeah.
But there's this one chick in, like, I don't remember where we were, but she, like, came up to us and, like, grabbed, like, both our hands like this and, like, pulled us in, and it was very memorable.
It was memorable.
Yeah, you remember that girl?
She was like real
Memorable.
strong, and
Yeah.
she grabbed us
She was so
and
tiny.
she pulled us in all
Yeah.
together.
Oh,
And she was
wow.
like,
We're like,
you're,
whoa.
you're hugging me.
It was
It
awesome.
was actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my thing about the hugs though is like as long as you just ask me first.
Yeah.
Like I kind of don't like when someone just like walks right up to me. It's just like I'm a hugger. It's like okay, that's great. I'm not. Just ask me first.
not.
I'm cool with the fist bump. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's like a good distance,
Yeah,
but
just
you're
like,
showing
"What's
like,
up?"
hey,
Yeah.
mutual respect here.
Exactly.
Well, it looks like you've been writing a little bit on the bus, on the
Yeah.
road. So how are things coming along? I know for some bands it's easy to write on the road, some not so much.
It's a little difficult, not in the aspect of, like, actually riding, but just, you know, we share our bandwagon with, like, other people, so sometimes it's a little hard to write when there's people coming in and out and stuff like that. But we're doing it. We're riding, and I think it's going good so far. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
Your
I think it's been cool. I haven't really been super involved with a lot of the writing that they've been doing so far, just because I'm usually just like out at the tent and stuff and like talking to people. But when I do like have a chance to like listen to what they've put down, like and give my input here and there, I mean like I feel like it's coming along really well. So I'm excited to see what our writing process is going to look
Yeah.
like for this next record, and I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to start working on some new material. So.
Of course.
Still
Yeah.
at the beginning stages, right?
Yeah, but it's like you're at this point now where you know, hey, this isn't like possibly a new chapter. It's the
Absolutely.
stuff that
For
we're
sure.
here,
Yeah.
and it's an exciting time.
Yeah.
Well, I love how for a lot of bands, they put a lot of detailed things on their Facebook about. For you guys, though, it just says loud and sad. So I was wondering, who are some
Yeah.
of your favorite loud and sad bands?
Oh man, favorite loud and sad bands. I mean, my favorite band is Title Fight. They're, if you're not familiar with Title Fight, they're a band
Great
from
band.
Pennsylvania. I don't think they're really a band anymore. Like, they don't tour anymore. They play maybe like 1 or 2 shows a year and stuff. But I've loved every single record that they put out from the beginning of what they've written to what they've kind of transitioned into. And not that all of their music is like necessarily sad, but it's definitely loud. And I really appreciate everything that they've done. And they've been a huge inspiration to me as a musician and as an artist. And yeah, I think that there's like, I don't know, for me, like, sad music is like kind of the music that I've always sort of gravitated towards, because
Same.
it's like, just like, I don't know, it's sort of like that,
It's weirdly comforting.
It is comforting, yeah, and so I think we strive to put that in our music as well, because it's like sort of having that solidarity with other human beings where you know that like whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're not alone in that struggle. So I think most of the music I listen to is sad.
Same. Law Dispute. Love Law Dispute. They're pretty sad.
Okay.
Super sad
Yeah.
band, yeah.
They're loud too, so
Yeah.
that defines loud and sad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're one of my favorite
That
bands.
works.
Yeah. Recently, I've been super into this rapper named Juice WRLD, and he's like an emo rapper type guy, like in that like more like sort of like emo realm of like SoundCloud rap type stuff.
Okay.
And I can't stop listening to his music. I literally cannot stop. It's
And
so
will you
good.
rap along?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
I'm a
Yeah,
big hip hop fan.
he wants to collab with us.
Oh,
actually.
100%. Yeah,
So,
we're trying to
he
collab
like
with
tweeted
him.
out at us and like wanted to collab. So
Juice WRLD, if you're watching, please let's collab.
Please,
I would love that.
please. Well, here on the site, we don't only interview musicians, but also wrestlers. So if you guys have gimmicks, what would those
Wrestlers.
gimmicks be?
ooh,
Oh God.
gimmicks.
I don't know. I've always been into like the luchador look. I'm half Hispanic, so I feel like maybe like having like a cool mask and doing some I don't know, some crazy acrobatics. I think that would be my thing.
Nice.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you honestly. Same thing, I guess. I don't know.
We'll have 2 luchadors sitting beside me.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll just wrap things up. I do want to leave it with the fans we were talking about. Anything you want to say, whether they're fist bumpers or close huggers?
I would just say thank you for listening to our music, and if you come to a show and you want to have a hug, just ask. That's it. That's all I ask for. What about you?
Yeah, fist bumps. I'm cool with fist bumps.
Fist bumps are cool.
Go crazy at these shows.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's one thing that we've maybe had a lack of on this tour is crowd interaction. Some shows have been really, really hype, and other shows have been a little more. How do I put this nicely? A little more
Timid?
timid,
Relaxed. And, yeah.
relaxed, a little bit
like
more.
the crowds have been really big, but it's just a hit or miss on like
on
whether
the,
they're
the
like
energy.
Yeah,
They've been
yeah.
lacking some
Yeah, so
energy.
we want more
sometimes.
energy.
More
Step it up,
energy.
people.
So
Yeah.
step it up. You know,
Yeah.
go crazy, have a good time. We don't come to shows just to stand around. So,
I
yeah.
want to say thank you for joining me today.
Of course.
Hey, thank
Oh,
you.
yes, the
Appreciate
fist bump.
appreciate it.
Love
I
that.
learned.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
And remember to everyone viewing you, visit us at alicia2.com for all exclusive interviews and features. See ya.